Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beta Plan, playing Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. So last episode, well, our research counter went to 3, but we also fought on one of the mini-boss, and moreover, well, we went through a puzzle. Oh, can I drink of you? Can I drink of ghouls? Doesn't seem like it. Weren't these the guys that totally kicked my ass on the street? Or at least try to? Yeah, I think so. Wow, they do everything does really a lot and a lot of aggravation damage. Like, a ton. I felt even a need there to use... Oh, I hear an enemy. Camera. When the enemy is really up close like that, did he just really use wolf form to... He used wolf form and celerity for this little fight? Oh, please. No, you can't. You cannot drink of them. Now, Willem, let's talk about this mano a mano. If the enemy is easy, like a little bit of rats, you do not need to go into wolf form and cast celerity. If there is a big old enemy, that is the moment to go into wolf form and use celerity. Okay, glad that we had the discussion. Let's evaluate your membership of this team once again in a few months, okay? I do not want to step on these stones because I just noticed that they are jutting out a little bit higher than the rest of the floor, and something tells me that, well, that's going to mean that I'm going to activate a trap of some sort. Willem! Everybody, defensive stance, because I don't want you to use any powers like Willem just did. And I hear enemies. Oh, there are two of them. Oh, walk faster, man. Alright. Willem has one. I want to walk faster, please. Where's the other guy? You try and grab him for a bite. And there we go. Both of you feeding nicely. See, that is how you two do it. Now you're feeding. And now everybody's happy. They're just like babies that drink from a mother's tits. You just need to have them all full. Right. It is such a vampire team controls thing. You need to have your... I don't like having to switch that around in between real time that much like that. It feels unpleasant. Which is probably why the maker of the companion mod, which was spliced into the anti-tribu mod, which we played, well, made that a little bit more... Make them a little more... How to put it? Less micromanagement control system? By the way, did you just notice? Cappadocian. Are we under the monastery? Oh, also, nice little detail here. Cappadocian. These are all... Oh no, I almost want to say all of them Cappadocian. But this isn't the Cappadocian, these two. I'm not sure what you want trying to do over there, but you weren't hiding. That's for damn sure. Something tells me something bad is going to happen. This is too quiet, and we're finding way too many Vitae. Like, here is all the items you need in order to be full on blood, so that you can fight this big ass old boss in a moment. Like, it is too quiet. All right. You know what? F this. There you go. You're nearly full of blood. I'm nearly full of blood. Let us hope I'm wrong, but in case...
Loose thy wrath.
Nah, that's too aggressive.
Stand thy ground.
Oh, there's nothing here.
Who is it disturbeth the repose of the dead?
One who prizes the living over the dead.
Thou hast entered the halls of King Vaclav the First. Thy canine flesh must be unraveled from thy canine bones, that thou may enter the halls of the dead, naked of all but thy canine spirit.
Oh! Yo! Activate powers! Attack! Wolf 4, go! Oh, please, Willem, don't attack me. Attack Vaclav.
To the abyss with thee.
Wow, he seems really hard to hit.
Behold, Christoph, there are worse fates than death, and worse than unlife is a vampire. Thou spoke true.
Yowza! Well, I was right with the V-type, but then I didn't see an enemy, and then, well, my big-ass old mouth said, oh, there are no enemies, and then that appeared. Well, that is new. Also, he was really hard to hit. I wonder, we really need to raise our dexterity. Because our dexterity gives us more chance to hit, I think, as well as... Oh, whoops, wrong one. I need to toggle the character pane. There we go. Yeah, as well as our chance to hit, as well as our... Why am I lowered? From 40 to 35. I have the feeling at least that we need to increase this in order to, well, have some rate of attack so that we have a chance to hit things, because they seem to be really hard to hit stuff. It seems to be really hard to hit stuff. However, what this game really needs, and I 100% agree with another watcher of mine here, my Brazilian vampire sage, I would say, is that this game actually needs a pause button. For instance, I also play a lot of Baldur's Gate, or at least I used to play a lot of Baldur's Gate, or in games akin to it, like Pillars of Eternity. If it isn't a game that follows strategy like, well, Shadowrun Hong Kong or XCOM, where it is all turn-based and you can plan all things out, then a game that is like this, it needs a pause button. Only so I can use my powers, activate it all, and I don't have to switch like I just did like a madman in order to get Willem to use his wolf form and celerity, which, by the way, Willem, we had a performance talk. You use these powers, so you're quite capable of using them, but you didn't use them against a boss again. No, you used them against 2 rats. Really. If you weren't stuck with me, I would have fired you. And Serena, well, unfortunately, Serena's powers, I tried sometimes to use, or did I? No, I didn't. I switched to her, but I didn't do it. This power over here, sorry. There we go. Vigor Mortis takes control of the targeted dead creature. Yeah, somehow I doubted it would work on the mini-boss. And just one ghoul when there's another ghoul around doesn't help. And we tried to do this once. Awaken targeted dead to your aid, but we were too slow before the corpse went away. It's just really. Perhaps I should use that on people that lie in the grave and not vampires that we just defeated. But it's really a power. Oh, we are through the door. Oh! I just want to say we ran into a wall, but that's a wall that can open. We are finding a lot of rubies in here. Why do I... Relic of St. George. That is the hand that we were looking for. For a moment I was wondering, like, what the hell is that? But, yeah, we know what it is. We open the treasure chest and it's empty? My god, game, you meanie. I wanted it. First pick up these things before I enter into a cutscene that I can't do anything about. Yeah, and once again, that is definitely a quest item because nobody has an inventory. Interesting enough, we're not allowed to go through the door. Do we have to walk all the way back? Really? 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 Okay. Let's hope that it is a bit like in the mines where you can get shortcuts once you returned and did your mission, but... Alright then. You better not get out of here, Cappadocian. Really interesting that there are most of the people that lie in these graves all have Cappadocian signs on them. Really still want... Wait, did I just saw an item that I could pick it up? I can! I don't need to destroy the bars, I can just pick it up. At least, I could with a money bag, but... Meticulously going over the sword, it seems to be just a background thing. Or at least I can't pick it up. Alright. There we go. Running all the way back. How fun this is. I really hope we don't have to do the maze in reverse. I wonder if those are the corpses that I need to use vigor mortars on. To have an undead ally aid us. Alright. Do we really have to retrace our steps? No. We are at the back of the maze. Alright. So we should go into this door. And then we are in Joseph's Tunnels level 2. Did we go in here? Wait a second. This is where we fought them and we went to the right immediately. Was this always there? Ah, the shortcut has been opened. We're up in Golden Lane once again. Alright then. And into some side track. Ah, yes, I know where this is. This is near Azora's shop. There it is. Alrighty then. This is what the game does when you don't want to track back. No. Willow, what the hell are you doing? Get in the shop before he kills her. What are you doing? What are you attacking that woman for? Man, you are really offensive indeed. Very offensive.
Stand thy ground.
Just attacking a plain old woman in daylight.
Welcome, child.
Yeah, I don't want to get diseased, so I'm going to sell this. It also doesn't go for a lot of gold. Gee, I wonder why. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. And, well, we're going to the smith. And, I'll do that.
God, young one.
Thank you. And we'll do that off camera. Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Or whatever it's called, but... Well, I wanted to say Mr. Whiskers because she's an old lady, but the way she is... Probably a name more like Knox would be proper. Whoops, I timed out a little too quick, so there may be a little skip in the frames, but I thought we were at 22 minutes. We are at 12 minutes.
Here, be my wares.
Yeah, thank you. We're going to, Did I give this ring already to you? Apparently I didn't. Oh, alright then,
Farewell, young one.
Yeah, thank you. Young one. Well, I am young still, but I will grow older than you. This is a long bow. You have a short bow. Accuracy 5. Damage is 50. Speed is 75. Ammo is 19. We should shut. Oh, you have ammo of yourself. Alright. 75 as well. Accuracy. This seems to be a better bow in every way. Well, not lethality, but accuracy is higher. Do you have that minimal...
Find the foe! Find the foe!
Strength and dexterity. Yes, you have it. And it's gone up again, so I don't know. Perhaps it had to do with the ice attack of that last boss, so... We will sell all this. We will not sell the evil axe. I just wonder if one day we, by accident, are going to be able to use it. Because our humanity already dropped once from 65 to 55, so... Seeing I don't apparently quite know what controls it. There we go. Let's go to the smithy and sell some stuff. Yeah, let's sell that. We'll keep this one bottle of Vitae. We'll sell these gloves. We'll sell this rusty hammer. We'll sell this. Oh, this is a really bad bracelet. Sell that one. Wait a second, do we? Keep that one for now. 10 is enough. We might want to use it later. Do you have any interesting weapons that are unholy chainmail? Max Fate 20. I have way more faith than that. It's really good though, in comparison to what I have right now. He really constantly renews his stock, I notice. Well, some things are tend to be around forever, but alright, well.
You have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
Alright. With that done, let's get to the prince. We want to get in that door, I believe. I think it was this door, right? We can't. Then we'll probably have to go all the way around into... Oh, well, we can talk to Ekaterina, so that's probably right.
Do not disobey me, child.
What? I did not disobey you. We have this. I'm not disobeying you actually this time around. Oh? Well, we couldn't enter the castle. Did I just make a boo-boo and went into the wrong door at the castle? Something tells me I made a boo-boo. Let me stand in the middle. Can I enter this door? No. Is there a door I can enter? No. Well, oh, of course there was this... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yep, no, that's totally on me. That's totally on me. Let's see the cutscene and then end the episode.
Behold the reliquary with the arm of St. George. I pray thee, tell us of those that are missing.
Yes, thou hast done well. We shall tell thee a tale to curdle thy blood. Thy absent friends and vanished allies now dwell in Vienna, at the chantry of the damnable clan Tremere. They abduct mortals and turn them into ghouls, that they may have foot soldiers in their bloody war against the Tzimisce. But now the Tremere have undertaken to abduct their fellow vampires in violation of all Cainite law. They conjoin the flesh of many vampires to create demonic gargoyles to fight the Tzimisce. Such are the ways of those that did once plunder the power of Cain by committing an unspeakable act upon a grandchild of Cain.
Where have they taken the slaves?
We know not, but our spies have ferreted out their slave master. His name is Ardan, and he dwelleth in a secret Tremere chantry hidden within an alchemist shop in Golden Lane.
We seek thy princely permission to attack him and liberate such slaves as he has taken.
Such dispensation I do not give lightly, for we of Clan Ventru have lately joined in an alliance with the Tremere. We do use the Tremere for our own ends against the hated Tzimisce clan. Yet for their crimes against my city, the Tremere must pay a debt of blood. We do bestow our princely dispensation upon thee. Thou mayst assault Arden's chantry and liberate such Cainite slaves as he has taken.
Should we ask this or not? I'm going to ask this.
May we liberate mortal slaves as well, or does the prince care not for those whose blood sustains us?
I see that Ekaterina the Wise has not yet tamed the impertinent tongue of this child. I shall assist her in the chore. Now that thou hast paid the price, I give thee full dispensation to liberate such mortals as thou findest within Arden's chantry. Now get thee from my sight.
Dude, that was a legitimate question. I did not mean to really do something against you. Oh, but we did gain humanity for asking that question. Well, that's very good. So let's level ourselves up a little bit. We've gained the ability of fortitude, apparently. Yeah, we just randomly gain disciplines. That's really not how it normally works within the Darkest Night. Which unfortunately makes me wonder, like... yeah, you've learned a new discipline group, by the way, fortitude. I don't know. You know, Brua have a certain set. Tremere has a certain set. Tzimitzi has a certain set, which also makes them unique. For instance, being able to flashcraft. But, yeah... not really in favor of that, to be honest. Blood stamina. No, I don't care for that. I am really going to stick mainly with the power that we have until we get the amazing power to hide ourselves. Sorry, but we're not going to go into this. What we want to focus on is celerity. A little bit less potence, but celerity is really, really good. And perhaps some more awe and feed. Feed is good. Too expensive to learn. Alright. Probably celerity as well. No, we could learn that, but dexterity also is very, very, very good, we've learned. Potence. Let's keep that. All is already at level 3. We're minimal charisma 25. We could stun people more greatly. But the main power that we use is celerity. Celerity is really what we use heavily. Along with feed. But feed we can't level. Alright, you know what? Celerity level 4. We're going to be super fast. Normally it's pretty good to focus in something in general in a game, but well, the first time you play it around you're always a little bit weaker than the second time because you at least know what the disciplines do, and well, in this game if you get so many disciplines, the question is if you ever can learn all of them. 53 dexterity. I like round numbers, but we're going to use it like that. Celerity and dexterity. Willem, you are a different... You can hide in the shadows. Seriously? Obscavate. You get it, but Christoph does not? Damn you, Willem. I wanted Obscavate. Obscavate is really, really cool. We can also learn more Shape of the Beast. And Fortitude, I never really enjoyed the Fortitude discipline a lot. Was it Fortitude? Yeah, but I don't even see it standing over here. Oh, you learned one, and you learned Obscavate, and I learned Fortitude. But Obscavate is really good. Disguise is used as the targeted creature. Max, minimal wits 30. We don't have wits 30. Which also decreases your chance to frenzy. First this. You know, I really want to keep out of sight. I love this discipline. And you have seen me use it also, or not Obscavate, but you've seen how I use stealth also in Bloodlines. So, we'll do that for you. And we'll consider Shape of the Beast a little later with Cloak of the Shadows. And we'll increase your wits in order to get to a Mask of 1,000 Faces. That could be interesting. Moreover, wits lowers the chance to frenzy. And to be frank, Willem, you have eaten a little bit too much of my neck. Naughty, naughty. And then Serena, our Cappadocian. Summon Soul. Call force of Vreetol to your aid. I would want that. Why do I want this? Ooh, minimum perception 50. Yowza. That is a significant increase. Because I think you don't need to have then somebody nearby in order to do something. What is physic protection? Allows exploration with an unseen astral form. Already have Willem. Yeah, but something tells me that if we do that, if Willem does this, this is more for fighting. Because if we send him forward invisible, the others are going to follow us. No matter on what thing I put them. So physics projection, and it also fits Serena a lot. Everything else. anything else that we want to give her. Well, if you want to do summon souls, you need perception. Wits and intelligence. Perception over here. We'll figure that out later. We can always do that later. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.